The very next stage in our Carver assessing observation is stage 2, the pre-assessment briefing. The pre-assessment briefing is a meeting between you, the candidate assessor, and also the learner as well. So the learner, of course, can be an apprentice, it could be a staff member refreshing their skills, it could be someone who's learning a new skill for the very first time as well. So the pre-assessment briefing is going to take place within a quiet environment, and this is going to be a fantastic opportunity to talk to the learner about the assessment and just to see if they have any questions that need to be answered as well. In terms of the pre-assessment briefing, please make sure it's carried out in private, away from perhaps quite a busy work environment. So that is going to be an opportunity for the learner to really open up and just to make sure they really are comfortable with the assessment going ahead. As you can see in the picture, we have a qualified assessor in the background as well. So you might have a qualified assessor present with you, and this is going to be an opportunity for them to see you, the candidate assessor, within your working role here and how you communicate with the learner as well. So did you make them feel at ease? In terms of a few pointers, my advice for a pre-assessment briefing, please confirm with the learner what you will be assessing today. So that's very important, really, to clarify the assessment, the duration of the assessment, any expectations as well is key. And also explain what standards or criteria you will be assessing the learner against. So once again, you could have a clipboard with the standards and criteria. So you could show that to the learner as well, just to make it crystal clear on what is going to be assessed and how it's going to be assessed as well. So that's very important to do so. Also inform the learner when and also where they will receive their feedback as well. So of course, this could be straight after the assessment has taken place, or it might be a few hours later if you perhaps have to write up your notes and observation form. But please do let the learner know when they are going to expect to receive their result as well. So that's very important there. Also, ask the candidate if they have any questions prior to the assessment as well. So in terms of PPE, in terms of safety, health and safety, all of these points should be considered, communicated there as well. So very important that all of those safety aspects of the assessment are covered in that pre-assessment briefing. Ask the learner to sign the assessment paperwork to demonstrate they are comfortable with the assessment as well. So it's very important that after communicating the plan, a plan of action going ahead, that they sign to say, yes, I am comfortable with the assessment going ahead. And also finally, explain to the learner that they do have a right to an appeal, an appeals procedure as well. So ensure that afterwards that they do feel comfortable, of course, with the assessment, that they can challenge your decision as an assessor, and they do have the opportunity to appeal your decision as well. So in terms of the pre-assessment briefing, a suggested time frame would be between 10 to 15 minutes, okay, depending on how detailed the assessment is. And do ask if they have any questions or any learning requirements as well. So you might need to change or adapt the assessment, okay? So this is absolutely fine, but please do ask them if they have any learning requirements or if the environment does need to be changed in any way. So we are now going to have a look ahead to our next video. That is going to be our observation of the assessments.